Hey y'all, what's going on? This is Jesse Bose from the 19th hole, and we're here to do our rookie playthrough video here of the qualification round for the Community Cup Tournament. These are the tournament wins, and I'm going to do my best to kind of show you all the way that I suggest to play these holes, and hopefully, give you all a few ideas as far as ways to play the hole, ball choice, club choice, and then elevation changes. And also just a good chance for you all to see the wins that you will encounter during the tournament. So we'll go ahead and get started here with hole number 1, and we'll be right back in just a second. Alright, so here we are with hole number 1. This is a par 4, and it's a very straightforward par 4. Let's see who goes first, and I go first. I'm going to be using the Quasar. I'm going to be using an extra mile level 5. And all I'm going to be doing here is full top and left spin here. We're going to aim it right over here with the edge of the red line kind of right there on the rough line right there. We're going to adjust for our wind now. We have a 4.3. So 1.8 rings. And we are going to play this shot with our curl. Just like that. This ball should bounce up the fairway quite nicely, and without any overpower at all. You can see I got right to the edge of the fringe. I would suggest that you are very careful with the amount of overpower that you use on this hole. It's all fun and dandy to try to drive the green, I know that, but I would rather have a chip from the front edge of the green, like where I'm located, as opposed to a shot from a bunker or the rough in the back of the green. So keep that in mind when you are setting up this shot. It is not required to put any kind of crazy overpower on your shot. Use a Quasar ball, full top left spin, and just aim your shot like I did. Adjust for the wind and use a regular power shot with max curl, and you can have good results. So as you see from right here, we have our shot right here. We have the Firefly, and we're going to aim just the left side of the pin here. A little bit of extra wind on the shot, and hit a perfect ball. And there's our eagle. That's really all you want to make sure you do on this hole, is get the eagle. So, alright, we'll see you all in on hole number 2. Alright, we got hole number 2 here. This is a par 3. I'm going to play this one with a 10% elevation change with backbone. Marlin ball. And we'll be taking my shot in just a second. Okay, so 10% adjustment for this shot. We're playing this one, looks like in min range. We're going to play with 3.5 bars of backspin on this shot. And you just want to aim you want to line your shot up right with the hole. Okay? Right with the hole. So, 2.7, that's going to be a 1.6 adjustment with the 10% added wind. So we got 1.6 there. We do hit it perfect. And let's see what this one does. There we go. Booyah. Hole in 1, baby. Alright, we'll see you all on the next hole. Good luck. I would definitely follow those adjustments down to a T. I like that bounce off of the actual fairway area before the fringe. So, alright, we'll see you all on the next hole. Alright, we got hole number 3 here. This is a big topper hole. We're going to use a Titan ball. I'll play a plus 10% adjustment for the wind, and we'll see who goes first. I go first. Alright, so going with the big topper. We're playing a 10% adjustment for the wind on this shot. We are using a power 3 ball, and we got 3.1. So this is what we're looking at. Full top spin, a little bit of left spin, and we're looking to put our shot up here. We're going to have to do a full overpower shot here. And I'm going to have my red ring just cutting into the rough here. About 2/3 the way. And we'll see how this one works. Hopefully that'll be enough. And it'll get us, yep, very nicely rolled down there. And set us up in position for probably short iron, I would guess. Now, in setting up that drive, you do want to aim your shot a little bit to the right edge of the fairway like I did. I would suggest putting the red ring about halfway into that rough because this is a shot where you do want to overpower your big topper. At least, I would say at least 50% overpower to guarantee yourself your shot getting over to the next fairway. And as you can see, even my opponent, you see how badly he missed, he still made it over. So it's definitely a very doable shot for sure. And I would definitely suggest power 3 or maybe even a power 4 ball for the shot. So now we have our thorn here. As you see, we're going to be in about, we're going to play, it's almost mid-range, I would say. So we're going to go with 2 backspin and 2 right spin on this shot. Okay, we're going to aim our ball guide about 1.5 squares in front of the hole. Just like that. And then we're going to do 1.2 adjustment back. Hit it perfect. And this should be close. Boom. That's how we get the albatross. Wow, we are on a roll today, y'all. Ace on the last hole, albatross in this hole. Alright, y'all. Good luck. Hopefully y'all can follow those adjustments to a T, and hopefully y'all can get the same results. We'll see you all on the next hole. Alright, we got hole 4 here now. This is a par 3. I'm going to be using a marlin ball. You can use a basic ball as well. We'll play a plus 10% adjustment on this one. And I'm going to be using a Viper. If you have a sniper, you could also use a sniper on this hole as well. And we're going to actually watch our opponent take his shot here and see how he plays it. He's playing with the Viper as well. I would recommend going about 3 bars of backspin on this shot. And do keep in mind that you do have the back part of the green that does slope back to the hole. So if you do go a little bit past on your shot, your ball does have a chance to roll back down to the hole. As you see, my opponent is a little bit off to the left side. We are going to be aiming our shot pretty directly at the hole, maybe just to the left edge of the hole with our shot. So let's see what kind of a wind we have. 4.8 wind. Let's see what we got. That's min. And so we're going to be playing our shot right about in here. 3 backspin. We're not going to play any side spin at all on this shot. And we're going to aim our shot, if I can get it lined up just how I want it. We'll play it like that. And now we're going to play a min adjustment. So just a tiny bit over 2 rings for the shot. Do hit great left. And as you see, our ball came in to the left. So perfect shot. Gives ourselves a really good chance at the ace. I would definitely stick with that 3 bars of backspin and aim it just off the left-hand edge of the cup when you are playing this hole. You will adjust your Viper at minimum distance, and hopefully y'all can get this one. Would be awesome. And you want that second bounce to be somewhere around the actual fringe of the green for a landing position for that second bounce. So good luck to y'all for hole number 4, par 3. Hopefully y'all can dial this one in, hit the perfect shot, and hopefully get the ace. We'll see you all on the next hole. Alright, we got hole 5 here. This is a par 4, and we're playing this with extra mile, plus 10%, and a Titan ball. Let's see who goes first. And I'll be right back. Alright, so here we go. We've got our Titan ball out now. We'll go full top spin and 3 bars of right spin on this one. Let's see, 3.5 wind is going to put us 1.6 rings up. So our shot's going to be right up in here. And that means we want to go... Okay, we're going to put our shot up in here. And then we're going to pull our shot back 1.6. So right about there. We'll put a little bit of right curl on the shot. And we'll see what this one does. We want to get far enough to where we don't quite get on the... Okay, perfect. So you either want to have enough where you will roll onto the green, like towards the pin, or you want to play it just where you roll just to the edge of the green, like where I'm at right now. Because if you roll just barely onto the green, you will be in a position where you either can't make a putt in one, or you have to like completely overpower your putt, which is not something that you want to do. You do want to be careful not to use too much overpower and too much topspin, because you don't want to roll through the green. You can find yourself in the same type of situation where you have a putt that you can't make it in one, or you may roll through the green and to the rough, which is not what you want to do either. Nice shot by my opponent right there for the eagle, and we're going to see if we can do the same thing. So we're going to play a no percentage on the elevation. We do have a firefly here, and this is not going to be much of an adjustment at all. What I am going to do though is I do want to try to straighten out my ball guide some. And as you see, we play it just through the cup like that, and it's a very minimal adjustment. So we're just going to play it just to the right edge of the stick. Hit it perfect, and there we go, dead center of the hole. Got the eagle. That's really all you want to make sure you do get on this hole. So hopefully y'all can get the eagle as well. And good luck to y'all on the qualification for your Community Cup tournament. We'll see you on the next hole. And we got hole number 6 next. This is a par 3 that we all should be very familiar with. It's been on Golden Shot many times. I think we just had it 2 tournaments ago as well in the tournament. So backbone plus 10%. We play this one with 2 bars of backspin, 2 bars of left spin. And we'll play this. We're going to play this one at a max adjustment. We will watch my opponent take his shot as we talk, but we will play the shot at a max adjustment. And what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to aim the left edge of the blue ring right along the edge of that bunker. And hopefully with the 2 back and 2 left, that's going to give us a nice roll to the hole and give our shot a chance at a great angle to that cup for the ace. You see my opponent's going to play the ridge here. That's definitely one way to play this hole, getting very close a lot, but I don't see a whole lot of people getting the ace off that big slope ridge. I feel like more of a direct line to the hole is more of the way to play this hole. So 3.5, so it looks like a 2.4 is the way you're going to play this one. So max left, 2 down is how we're going to play it. And we're going to play the blue edge line right there at the bunker edge. And that gives us a nice roll. And now we'll play, actually, let's see here. We're going to play up a little bit more. Right about right there. And now we're going to play our max adjustment, 2.4 rings. We do hit it perfect, so let's see how this one comes in. Hopefully it comes in nicely. Get in the hole. Ooh, very close. Very, very close. All right, y'all. So as you can see, the adjustment is pretty spot on. 2 down, 2 left, 10% addition for the elevation change. I went with the marlin ball and the backbone. The key thing to take from this is the position of that blue ring along the edge of the bunker and the direction of that ball guide. So if you can look back at those 2 things and play the adjustments as I played them, you can give yourself a really good chance of getting the ace. So hopefully y'all can get the ace and drop it unlike me, and really get that score up there. You really need to get good qualification tiebreakers for this tournament. So good luck to y'all. We'll see y'all on the next hole. All right, y'all, we got hole number 7 here, the easiest par 5 in the game. This is a hole where you can really do anything you want, and you're probably going to get the eagle still no matter what you do. So what we want to do is we're going to try to put ourselves in position for the best chance of getting the albatross. And to me, getting yourself down there in min long iron or short iron range is going to be the best way to do it. I will be using a Titan ball, and you can go at this one with the extra mile or even a big topper. Big topper will be definitely a great way to get that extra distance, and we have huge fairways. So fairway, size is definitely to your advantage to go ahead and use the big topper. As you see, my opponent's going to bust out a berserker ball and go with the big topper. Although he's not going to use any kind of overpower, which is kind of doesn't make any sense. If you're going to use a big ball like that, use your overpower. He should have used top spin, right spin, and a little bit of right curl on that shot. I will not be trying any kind of shot like that, but I will be playing with a Titan ball, and I'm going to go with the big topper as well. So full top spin and right spin. We're going to play this shot down the fairway. We want to aim our shot towards the right-hand edge of the fairway, and we're going to put just a little bit of curl on this shot, if we can ever take the shot. All right, so there we go. We hit it great to the right, which is okay. We had ourselves a little bit of extra room off the edge of this fairway, just in case. And you see we roll our ball very far down the fairway without really putting a whole lot of effort into that. The more overpower and curl you want to go, the farther you can get down that fairway. So I really leave it up to you to decide how aggressive that you want to get with this shot. I feel with a big topper and a berserker ball, if you really want to go all out on this shot, you can get pretty far down there close to the green. I did not do that just because this is a tutorial video, but man, to get that extra stroke from the albatross would definitely be big for a lot of y'all's rounds. So take it for what it's worth. How aggressive do you want to really get? It could pay off for you in the end. That's all I'm saying. All right, so I'm going to assume we're going to be in thorn distance here. I'm assuming, let's see. Yeah, we're in thorn distance. Thorn max, pretty much. So 3.3. And, well, yeah, we're going to be playing this one in thorn max. We're going to play it right off the edge of the fairway here. We'll go with two bars of backspin. We're reconnecting. And we want to aim this shot right there at the hole. Right there at the hole. So 1.6 rings. Hit it perfect. Coming in nicely. And we get the albatross anyway. We get the eagle. Well, that should have been an albatross, shouldn't it? That was weird. That should have been an albatross. Probably just a glitch. Yeah, there's the albatross. So you don't have to go at it crazy. If you play the correct spin and you play the correct adjustment for the wind, you still have a really good chance at the albatross. So this is really a hole where it's up to you and how aggressive you want to get with it. I showed you right there that you can play, kind of semi-aggressive with the big topper and a Titan ball, but still put yourself right there in max thorn range for a really good chance at the albatross. So, if you want to play it that way, that's probably the way I suggest to play it, but it's not out of the realm of possibility if you wanted to pull out a berserker ball and really go for some sort of an overpower shot with the big topper. But do keep in mind, the big topper has a really crappy accuracy to it. So if you do hit great left or great right, you do run the risk of going to the rough. But, if you go in the rough, you're still going to be in a position where you can get to the green into and still get the eagle. So, you know, really it just depends on how aggressive you want to get. All right, see you on the next hole. All right, y'all, we're back. Hole number 8 here. I've got the extra mile 5. We're going to go with a katana ball. And I'm going to play a hook slice shot on this hole. You can play more of a straight shot with curl and left side spin and jump over that gap. But I think, you know, the hook slice shot really gives you a good chance of getting to the green or right to the edge of the green for an even better chance at the eagle. Now, this is a shot that's a little bit higher risk, but I believe it's a fairly error-proof shot as well. So we're going to give it a try and see how it goes. And hopefully we'll be fine. My opponent's playing it more with just a straight curl shot. But as you can see, you know, lower level extra miles just don't have the left curl to be able to get that shot away from that bunker. And that's why we're going with the power shot. So we have 2.2 wind. And we're going to use our full left spin. And we're going to go with 4 top spin. Okay. Now, we're going to aim off the middle of our target, 1 ring off the middle of our target, and now we're going to go 10 rings to the right. So we have 5 and 10 rings to the right for an extra mile 5. Now we go full left curl and full left hook, and we'll see where this one puts us. This one should put us up here, close to the edge of the green. And as you see with that extra hook, that gives us the ability to actually make our shot farther to the left and avoid that bunker. Now, if you go with a little bit more topspin than I used, you give yourself a chance to get farther up onto the green or even just on the other side of the green for a very easy flat chip. So keep that in mind when you are setting up your shot. I can't remember how many bars of topspin I went with, but I would definitely add 1 extra bar of topspin to your shot. Now, if you're playing with an extra mile 4, instead of a 10 ring adjustment, you're going to make an 8.5 ring adjustment. If you're playing with extra mile 6, you're going to do an 11 ring adjustment. Okay, so those adjustments for the power curl shot do change depending on what level club you have. So no percentage of distance on this one. And we're just going to line this one up, straighten our ball guide out a little bit. We're going to use our max backspin that we have and aim this one at the hole. And just a tiny bit of offset. Oh, we just missed it. Man. All right, well, you can still see you get yourself up in really good position for that chip. We got unlucky, missed that one, but that's okay. But yeah, definitely the takeaway from this hole would be play it the way I played it, but go with 1 extra bar of topspin. Because you really want to get onto the green or on the back side of that green for a much easier chip. The chip from where I was at, with that hill right in front of the hole, does make it a little bit more difficult to drop that, as opposed to being on the back edge of the green, where you're actually chipping on a flat surface. So, all right, we'll see you on the next hole. All right, we got hole 9 here, par number 5. And we'll watch Brian talk. We'll shoot as I talk. I'm going to be playing this one with the extra mile. We'll play a plus 10% elevation change for this shot. You can go with a Titan or a Katana ball. You want to make sure you do have a ball that has some right side spin. For that reason, I'm going to go with the Katana ball. Have a little bit extra side spin than the Titan ball. Power-wise, you know, it's not really an issue which ball you use, because where you're going to be located, hopefully, it's not going to matter. So let's see if we can do this one here. We're going with 3 to 4 topspin and max right spin for the shot. So let's get our shot set up here. Max right spin, and we'll go with 3.5 topspin. How about that? We want to land our shot somewhere right in there. So 1.5 rings. We'll pull our shot up to our landing zone, and then we're going to pull our shot back. And just a little bit of curl. And we did hit it great to the left, which is okay. If you're going to hit it great, you want to hit it great to the left for sure. Because with the amount of topspin we used, we've pretty much guaranteed to keep our safe from going into that rough next to that bunker. If we'd hit a perfect shot, though, we would have been a lot better. We could have probably gone with a little bit more curl on that shot, to be honest. But where we're located now, we should be okay. Probably going to be a long iron shot to the green for a possible albatross. But as you did see, I did adjust myself into overpower, and then I adjusted back for my wind out of the overpower. So that way my ball will land into overpower with a regular power shot. Definitely don't want to be there for a putt where my opponent is. Okay, so we got the backbone. We are going to play a 10% on this shot, so 3.9. Let's see where we're at. Max. So we're looking at a max range shot here. Do want to keep an eye on this tree here. So for that reason, we're going to play with backspin and left spin. I'm going to go with 3 backspin and 2 left spin for this shot. All right, and max adjustment, 2.8 rings. And we just want to hit a perfect shot. We do hit a perfect shot, so let's see where we end up. Get in the hole, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, that's how we do it. 3 albatrosses on the round and an ace. Definitely will take it. I would say we almost would have had a perfect round if we would have got that eagle on 8, which we were definitely in position for that eagle. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this rookie playthrough, and I really hope that I can see you all replicate this score and get some gold medals. That would freaking be awesome. Definitely keep me updated on your progress. You can message me on Facebook, or you can drop me a message on the 19th hole, which is where I hang out. So thank you all very much for hanging out with me for this rookie playthrough for the Community Cup Tournament. Once again, y'all can find me on Facebook. Just go to the search bar and type in Golf Clash the 19th hole. That's my community page. We're right, I think like 3.3 thousand members now, and it's definitely a place that we encourage you to come and ask questions to help grow your game. I also encourage you to send me a message on Facebook if you have any questions as well. And you can find me on the community page, and you can friend me that way on my Facebook. All right, y'all. Take care. God bless. Hope y'all have a great qualification round and an awesome day.